Well, you know what? Not everyone is a winner. Sometimes there are losers. Coming to you, not so live from an apartment somewhere in Brisbane, this is the 2026 Teddy Awards! And now for your hosts, Callum and Nick!
Hello.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's really restricting. Couldn't reach the applause button.
It's a bit much.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the second annual Tebby Awards, where we celebrate all of the fantastic achievements going on at Eurovision 2026.
Where Eurovision's dullest and darkest come together to discuss Eurovision's best and brightest.
Why dullest and darkest?
I don't know, we pretty stupid.
Oh, well.
We come together in this place. We come together to laugh, to cry, to dream. But more importantly, we come here to give out some absolutely fabulous awards to recipients who will probably never watch this video, but that's half of the fun, really.
Yes, we have got categories from across the spectrum, ranging from staging to vocals to some pretty dumb shit too. And we will be giving out all those awards tonight, so stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, this is our second time around the sun with the Tebby Awards, and we're doing things bigger and better than ever before, so you better stay seated for the whole thing, because you might miss out on what your faves win. But Callum,
yes,
it feels like time to get into the first award.
The first award. What is it, Nick?
The first award of the 2026 Tebbies is going to be awarded for the Visual Treat Award for Best Staging of the Year.
Yes, our nominees for Best Staging of the Year are Rhythm, Beleka, Andromeda, Belek, Bangaranga, Dara, Lenkenhaten, Linda and Pette.
Now, congratulations, of course, must first go to all of the nominees.
You're all winners at the end of the day in my heart.
But unfortunately, there can only be one winner on the night. So, Callum, would you like to open the metaphorical envelope that definitely isn't the notepad on our phone? Oh, wow.
Yeah. I took an envelope from an assistant on the off screen.
Perfect.
And the Tebby goes to...
Oh, I'm so nervous.
It's your girl, Dara, with her song Bangaranga. Woo! Congratulations, Dara.
Congratulations, Dara.
It feels only natural that the first award of the night goes to the winner of Eurovision 2026. But Nick, let's quickly talk about why it won the award.
Now, unfortunately, I do fear that we all have to live in a reality where there was no other choice.
I disagree with you, Nick. I thought the staging packages this year were some of the best we've seen. We've had an on-fire confession booth from Finland. We had some classic street busking behavior from Croatia with the pole gag.
Oh, love it.
And we had just like some simple beauty with Ukraine, but we ultimately chose Dara because she, I think, has changed the game for what Eurovision can do with solid choreography and dancing, essentially.
I think that we had no choice but to give it to this performance because when you look at it as a single top to bottom explosion of joy, excitement, happiness, engagement, craziness, smoke, drama, masks,
oh my God,
lipstick, smoke machines, lighting, dancing, everything all in one. It was the most engaging staging package of the year, and Dara is the very deserving winner of the first Tebby of 2026.
Congrats, Dara. So, Nick, that brings us to our next award. Please give us the nominees.
Now, we're doing things a little bit differently for our second award because this is going to be the first ever Tebby Honorary Award. Now, what does that mean, may you ask? We will be presenting an honorary award that has no nominees for a very special category. The category that we will be presenting for is the newly named Ishkundiga Award for Non-Representational Excellence.
Yes. These are songs that were heavily rumoured to be a part of the Eurovision bubble.
Despite having no basis or reality, in fact.
And the artists pretty much having to come out and say, guys, I'm not representing for Eurovision this year. Made famous from Ishkundiga, the German song that we all thought would represent Germany for no discernible reason. So, Nick, who is receiving the honourable, what's it called? The honourable award? The honour? The what's it called when it's not a nominee? It's just given.
The honorary?
Honorary.
Oh.
Who is the honorary recipient of the honorary? Just do it.
Well, Callum, even I couldn't decide on one oh.
See,
now
it's
you've
up
got
to
me.
you now.
The first honorary Tebby award, even I couldn't decide on awarding it to one person. It has to go to two different people.
Okay.
This year's Ishkundiga Award for Non-Representational Excellence. Honorary awardee number 1 goes to, from the United Kingdom, it is Meek with Fabulous. Now, Callum,
Yes.
there was a lot of rumour going around when this song dropped. Kind of out of nowhere, from an artist that not a lot of people had heard of at the time, but now is a household name for many. Fabulous was never going to represent, because the whole basis of the song is that she swears throughout the whole thing, which is fabulous, but it was never going to happen. But I just remember being absolutely enraptured by watching all of the people in all the chat rooms be like, no, it's going to be her. She's going to be representing the UK. It's going to be her. Well, it wasn't. And I think it could also apply quite handily to our second honorary award recipient. The secondary award for the Ishkundiga Award for Non-Representational Excellence goes to who other than Baby No Money, allegedly representing Armenia.
Yes, that was the rumour heard around the Eurovision bubble. And of course, he was alluding to it a little bit too. He was a bit yes-and with the joke. He's appearing with Yus Klein and Cartier and all these people, kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, he was pulling a bit of the Rina Sawayama's where it was never true, but they kind of leaned into it a little bit.
Maybe it was floated at some point very early on, but never eventuated. And I'm willing to put Baby No Money in the mix for this award next year, because just wait till all those rumours for him representing Canada start coming out.
We look forward to probably still never seeing you at Eurovision, but hearing about it nonetheless.
Beautiful. Our next category is a pretty important one. It is the Too Good for the X Factor Award for Best Vocal Delivery.
And the nominees are Ridnem by Leleka, Pray by Alicia, Crossroads by Daniel Zishka, Regard by Monroe.
They're all winners at the end of the day.
Okay, no, we're not doing this again. Only one of them is a winner. Only one.
And that winner is, drumroll, Daniel Zishka with his song Crossroads. Congratulations, Daniel. Nick, give me the cliff notes about this performance. Why did he take home the Tebby?
So, this song was performed quite literally so flawlessly that there was a hot minute where I was wondering if he was actually singing or if it was the track underneath. In one of our more recent videos, we commented on what a fantastic vocal performance it was. He was lucky enough to take home second place in our power rankings for Eurovision 2026.
Yes, which if you haven't watched, go check it out.
But what an absolutely incredible vocal performance. Not a note out of place. Just a beautiful, incredible voice and a wonderful song. Very difficult to sing, and yet he nailed every minute
We were
of it.
cynical. I remember we only had the music video to go off when the songs were first announced, and we thought, can Daniel hit these sorts of notes, or is this a classic case of just auto-tune?
Yeah.
And it was fantastic to see him deliver a flawless performance at the Eurovision stage. So congratulations to you, Daniel.
I will say this was one of the harder awards to pick because there were so many incredible vocal performances this year. But
Who would have thought a whole contest based around singing a song. Could have a lot of incredible vocal performances. Ladies and gentlemen, the cutting edge content that we provide for you here at
This is what
Eurovision
you
Baby.
come here for. The cutting edge journalism that we provide, where we tell you exactly the thing that you actually already saw 2.5 months ago. But Callum.
Yes, let's move on. Nick, what is the next category?
The next category is one of our faves. It's always a perennial moment in the sun because the next award category goes to our robbed Diva, the best song of the year to make it to the semi-finals, but no further.
Yes.
We choose from our favorite non-qualifiers.
And the nominees are Nova Zora, Tamara Zivkovic, Alice, Veronica Fisaro, Inna Atvara, Paloma Rumba, Simone. And the Tebby Award for Rob Diva goes to... It's our girl, Tamara Zivkovic, with Nova Zora.
Congratulations, Tamara. Now, Callum.
Yes.
I feel like we probably do need to explain this one a little
We
bit.
need a disclaimer here, guys, because we understand, and we've even said it before, that Montenegro's performance in the semi-final wasn't the strongest. It was some pretty poor staging. It wasn't great vocals. It felt a bit awkward. But this song wins because if we had to collect all of the non-qualifying songs and put them together and judge them based on what we like the most, this song bloody comes out on top 10 times out of 10, does it not?
It absolutely does. I think that, again, like, this one was a pretty tricky one this year because for what felt like the first time in a little while, the result of who qualified for the final actually really felt quite right.
It felt pretty just. I wouldn't say anyone was particularly robbed. I would say if we were going for best performance to not qualify, I'd probably give it to Switzerland.
I would agree.
But unfortunately, they get pipped at the post by the fact that this song at one point was in our top 5 of the entire year.
Yes.
And so for that, I think it gets the award.
The mighty may fall out of our top 10 rankings, but they never fall out of our hearts. And importantly, that is where Tamara will be staying because this song is an absolute banger.
Ranga.
Don't you do... No. I knew you'd do it. Callum,
Yes.
shall we move on to our next?
Yes, our next Tebby Award goes to the biggest glow up. That was beautiful.
That was the glow. I am very excited because the nominees for the Glow Up of the Year award go to Bangaranga, Dara, Ridnim, Leleka, Pray, Alicia, Nan by Elise. A very strong band.
Would you say they're all winners at the end of the day?
I would not, because that continues to not be how this process works.
Some of us just want to live in a world where everybody takes home an award.
You know what, Callum? You're the reason that there's a problem with Gen Alpha now and why everyone wants a participation award and everyone feels sad when they don't get something. Well, you know what? Not everyone is a winner. Sometimes there are losers.
Just read out the fucking award.
And the winner of biggest glow up of Eurovision 2026, the Tebby goes to Alicia with her song Pray. Callum,
Yes.
tell me about it.
I think we're all pretty gooped and gagged when this song first hit the Eurovision stage. We hang our heads in shame. We thought this song didn't have the chops to qualify. We thought we were concerned by what Poland had presented as a part of its national selection package.
And then by the time we saw it at the semi-finals, unfortunately, the only problem with Poland's act is that I had my foot in my mouth the entire time because boy was we wrong. Boy was we wrong.
Boy, was George not qualifying. So if you did watch the Polish live version she did before we got to Eurovision, you also probably had cause to be a little bit concerned, not because of Alicia's beautiful vocals.
She sounded great.
Not even because of those incredible backup dancers, but because of how little they gave us to really latch onto. We just had the strength of the song, and I don't want to say it again, but it's important to note that the song's ending left us a little bit like, oh, it just ends suddenly.
Yeah.
How are we going to elevate this? How are we going to make an audience care? And we get to that Eurovision stage, and we have flawless staging, somehow better vocals than what she was able to deliver before, and it just an incredibly powerful performance that shot its way up into our final top 10. What a glow up.
What a glow up. And these are the things that we come to Eurovision for. If you're someone who just participates on the day of Eurovision, you miss out on so much by not seeing everything that's offered up in the national finals. And I will admit, sometimes what you see is much worse than it is at Eurovision. So sometimes you save yourself the ticket, but this is one of the ones where to see the growth trajectory that she has gone on and the polish that they've been able to put up on the product to bring it to the Eurovision stage, it was just absolutely fantastic, and this is such a well-deserved win for Alicia.
That was really beautiful, Nick.
Thank you.
Would you also like to present the next Tebby?
I would love to present the next Tebby because we're presenting another honorary award. Now,
honorary by necessity this year, guys. This award was presented last year and had nominees. Unfortunately, once you understand what the award is, you'll go, yes, I can see why they didn't have... It was a dry well this year to pick from.
It very much was. So the next award is Meme of the Year. Now, there were many fantastic options last year because it was very fun.
Half of them just from Sisal.
Exactly. Half of them were just absolute nonsense. And our ultimate winner was I Look Like a Beauty Blender. But this year, it didn't really feel right to have nominees because there truly was only one Meme of the Year that carried us through and through.
The competition itself.
While I'm sure that we could have awarded it to wonderful things like Austria versus Australia, instead we chose to present it to what felt like the only natural-born winner of Meme of the Year. And that meme was Bangaranga.
What does Bangaranga mean? Hello, how are you?
As a mindset, as a concept, as a notion in general.
Yes.
And more importantly, all of Dara's absolute tomfoolery around every time she was asked what Bangaranga means. Congratulations, Dara. This one goes to you for bringing a little bit of joy and just a little bit of teehee into our lives this year.
A little bit of whimsy, a little bit of banga, a little bit of ranga. I would also like to give a shout out to Monroe performing opera on the red carpet at every chance she got.
If you do want a runner-up, it would be any of the artists who were on the red carpet and immediately went, oh, what? When Monroe started singing opera quite loudly behind them or near them.
But congratulations, your second Tebby of the night, Dara. Wow. What a front runner.
It's almost like she won or something, right?
Yeah, crazy.
Callum.
Yes.
Would you like to give us our next award of the night?
I would love to. So our next award of the night is a new one for us this year. It is the Star Power Award. So this award is going to the person or people that we think got on that stage and had that certain something, that je ne sais quoi, for the Hero Bjork fans out there. Throwback reference. Where
all the Hera Bjork fans out there.
She toured Australia. She's got some.
She did.
Yes. So the
Sorry, I'm still thinking about Hera Bjork.
Sorry. This isn't just about vocals or staging or one specific thing. This is that special mix that makes someone not just a performer, but a full-blown star.
Oh, beautiful, Callum.
Thank you so much.
That's beautiful.
So, the nominees for the Star Power Award are Søren Torpegard Lund, Alexandra Kapelinescu, Delta Goodrum, Achilles.
Ooh, what a pack of absolute stars. But they can't all be the Star Power Award winner.
But what if they could be?
No.
Because
I'm not doing this again. Callum, I will cut this broadcast. NBC is relying on us.
We've got to cover the Winter Olympics.
We got to go. Callum.
Torino is calling.
Who is the Star Power Award winner of this year, Callum?
And the Tebby for Starriest Star Power goes to Alexandra Kapelinescu.
Wow.
This one felt like a clear winner once we wrote the list down.
This one was one of the ones where we basically filled in the winner and then put the nominees around her. She is so supremely talented. She is so engaging. Like, you just couldn't look away from everything that she was doing for the entire performance.
Yes.
The whole package was incredible, but specifically her as a front woman, everything that she brought to the entire contest, all of her backstage antics, just all of it. She is a star of the future, and she is one to watch.
Yes, what a front woman. Kind of everything you want out of a lead singer of a band, and just brought such an electricity, such a charisma, such an impact to the Eurovision stage. And I think just through sheer star power, managed to get Romania tied for its best ever result as third place. And yeah, I think an absolutely worthy winner.
She's got a bit of the Hayley Williams about her.
She just got something.
Yeah, but that's exactly what the Star Power
quality, if you will.
Award is. She's just got that something. Congratulations, Alexandra, on the Star Power Award, Teddy.
Nick, what is the next award?
The next award is another repeat from last year that was a little bit of fun. Callum, we are going on to Fashionista of the Year. This one goes out to the girls, the gays, the thems, the theys, the hims, the hers, the otherwise, who rocked up on the day and looked top to bottom shit hot. Callum, would you like to read out the nominees for Fashionista of the Year?
I can do my best. Delta Goodrum, Linda Lampeñas, Aiden, Lion Seeker,
What a well-dressed group of individuals.
Yes, if you like gold, silver, or black, you'd really love the nominees we chose.
But Callum, of course, there can only be one Fashionista of the Year.
But what if?
Brackets non-gendered. Would you like to announce the winner, or would you like me to?
I will announce the winner.
I will announce the winner.
Because the Tebby for Fashionista of the Year goes to Linda Lampeñas. A knee-high silver boot, a bejeweled silver dress,
And a multi-million-dollar violin.
hair,
Unproven.
hair down to the waist, a beautiful violin. It just all worked together. What an ethereal being from the heavens sent down to grace us with her presence at Eurovision this year. Looking absolutely smoking doing so. I don't think I've ever called someone smoking in my life.
But I liked it. Look, when we saw Linda's mug in that first music video release of their song this year,
She won the award there and
she
then.
won the award there and then, and everything that everyone else did was just participating in the journey, because this diva, this fashionista queen, she rocked up to every interview looking absolutely stylish and immaculate, and then on the day looked like an angel dropped from above without her wings. But that's okay.
Wow. What a description.
She may be an angel who has lost her wings, but she has picked up a Tebby for Fashionista of the Year. Congratulations, Linda. Now, Callum, what's our next award?
Our next award, it's a big one, ladies and gentlemen, because we are up to the Miss Congeniality of Eurovision 2026. Last year, it was very deservedly won by the one and only Sisal. And we're looking for the person who brings joy to the contest, brings us all together, brings the contestants together, and just really brings the social spirit of Eurovision to life.
Who was the gal that it seemed like everybody was rushing to make friends with?
Yes.
And importantly, make TikToks with?
Exactly. Nick, would you like to read the nominees?
I would love to, Callum. The nominees for Eurovision 2026's Miss Congeniality go to Achilles, Eva Maria, Søren Toppegard Lund, Lavina, brackets, whole band.
What an incredible
a group
mix
of
of
sweeties.
people. And honestly, Nick, I wish they could all win.
I'm not doing this anymore. The winner of the Eurovision 2026 Miss Congeniality Award goes to Lavina, brackets, whole band.
Oh. My duties.
No, your duties.
My duties.
Go.
What absolute sweeties. Who doesn't
Angels.
love a kind of metal band that loves to scream on stage who are actual teddy bears in real life? These guys graced our TikToks with a self-awareness, a charm, and a general sense that I want to be besties with the entire band.
A violent sense of chronic onlineness that could be matched by absolutely no one else. Everything that we saw from the Lavina gang as a whole was just absolutely delightful and hilarious in equal measure. They took out the hearts of the competition this year.
They took our hearts. They took out our hearts.
Yeah, they ripped them out and they impaled them on their flaming sword.
Yes.
But they did it nicely.
Congenially.
And that's the important part,
And
right?
that's really what matters in this competition.
Now, Callum,
Are we up to the final award of the night?
we have loved having you all here.
Some of you.
But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. And this is where we find ourselves as we reach the final award of the evening.
Yes, tonight's final Tebby is a special award.
A very special one in our hearts.
Yes, we have renamed it in honor of last year's winner. So tonight, we are presenting the Erika Vikman Golden Microphone Award for Best Queen Diva, non-gendered, of the contest. This was the award last year that was to go to the person who snatched our proverbial wigs, made us stands for life,
Yep.
and essentially just made us simp in a way that was slightly unhealthy for the 6 months leading up to the contest. This is the award for that girl,
Yeah.
non-gendered.
Always very important that we emphasize it is a
Anyone is a
non-gendered
queen.
award.
Straight men, diva.
Absolutely.
If you are a diva,
Yeah.
that is. We're not some of you.
Yeah. But
Yes, Nick.
this is a wide-ranging award, as there are many people that we love to acknowledge as divas. But again, there can only be one winner.
Yes.
Callum, would you like to read out the nominees?
Let's go. Let's do this. Dara. Delta Goodrum. Felicia. Linda Lampenius and Petter Parkinen. Søren Torpegard Lund. Achilles. Alexandra Kaplinescu. Satoshi. That was a long list of divas, guys, but we make this category extra long because we want to shout out all the divas who graced our presence, graced us with their presence.
Graced us with their presence,
Yes.
I think.
But there can only be one winner. Nick, do you want to do the honors and announce who is taking the Erika Vikman Golden Microphone Award this year?
I don't know if I can, Callum. It's too much pressure on me as a broadcaster.
Is it because they're all winners to you? I think it is, and I get
No,
that.
you know what? Actually, that's galvanized me. That's gonna be the thing that makes me pick. The winner of the Erika Vikman Golden Microphone Award for our favorite diva, brackets non-gendered, goes to someone who has captivated our attention throughout the entirety of the competition, who has served into the nth dimension. It goes, of course, to Denmark's Søren Torpegard Lund.
Was there really any question? We do realize 2 years in a row of doing this, our number one song of the year tends to win the golden microphone. Maybe that's all this award goes to, just our number one.
Exactly.
You are the one. You're my number one, son. From the get-go, from that national final performance at DMGP, we were magnetized to Søren's energy, his performance, everything the song was, and everything he stood for. And we have loved watching him bring Denmark from, where it was to a winning contention in the odds, to being an easy qualifier for the year, to him being in the first place in the running order and still getting so much jury love. It's just been an absolute joy to see not just us, but everyone get around this song.
I think it's so exciting to see a country like Denmark go on the trajectory that they're going on. Of course, they had a wonderful representative in Sissal last year, and they're just keeping that train going. I think that an important factor for us to consider in what made certain our Erika Vikman Golden Microphone Award winner was
That's the first time that sentence has ever been spoken, I believe.
I believe, and probably the last. But I think the thing that really took it over the edge for us was that during the entirety of DMGP, we were actually rooting for another song.
We were?
We were rooting, of course, for the secondary winner. No, we won't do that.
Stop the presses.
We were rooting for Erika Jane and her song Death of Me, which was in the Danish national final. Søren managed to come through all of that and deliver a performance so compelling that we had no choice but to see it as our winner.
Yes, and it has transcended not just DMGP, not just Eurovision, but has just gone on to have its own life for us.
Yeah.
It is a true favorite in all senses of the word. We promise that there will be a Golden Microphone winner that maybe isn't just our number one song of the year, but you're just going to have to wait and see for that. But congratulations, Søren, for the biggest Tebby of the night, the Golden Microphone.
Now, congratulations to all of our nominees and our winners.
Because you're all winners at the end of the day.
No. Well, all the winners are winners.
Even you, Diva.
Well. But that brings us to the end of the night.
It does. That neatly wraps up the second annual Tebby Awards. Nick, how are you feeling?
I feel like everyone's a winner, especially the winners who won.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm
just
holding that somewhere.
I'm just getting emotional just thinking about all the winners that won.
I'm holding space for that.
Oh, thank you.
Not the Wicked reference like 3 years later. What?
You meant to grab my finger?
Oh. Yeah. Great. Guys, thank you so much for another incredible Tebby Awards. Please share this with the winner recipients so that they can accept their awards. We will be sending them a lotto ticket in the post.
Yes, we will gladly design and print out any awards for anyone who is willing to give us their address.
Please, no. Award winners. Award winners, guys.
Yeah,
Do not give us your address.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, don't give us your address. I mean, you can if you want.
No, we'll send it to your management.
Exactly. We'll send it to your management. We'll design it. Even your PO box is fine. Understand if you don't want to give us the home address. That's no dramas. How many stamps do you reckon it would take to get a giant microphone statue to Denmark?
We could. Maybe we'll take out a loan.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Anyone who lives in Copenhagen, let us know.
If you're from Copenhagen and you're near any microphone stores and you have some gold spray paint, we've got a job for you.
Or if you're traveling from Brisbane to Copenhagen soon and you happen to be bringing a second empty suitcase.
Keep it in mind. Anyway, guys.
We do have something for you.
Let's wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching our Tebby Awards. Of course, the official Eurovision account is going to do their own award shows.
And it will be much, much worse.
So much worse. But let's see how many we actually matched up with.
Do you think they'll be doing an Erika Vikman Golden Microphone Award?
That's the one I'm looking forward to the most. As always, guys, if you like what we're making, please give us a subscribe, leave us a comment, like the video, just do anything to show your support because it means the world to us, especially as we enter Eurovision off season and the numbers start really going down.
Yeah. Let us know your award nominees. Let us know your award winners. And if you've got any fun award categories that you want to see featured at the 2027 Tebbies.
We're going to steal them next year.
Absolutely.
Yes. And guys, if you want to support the channel even further, we do have a Patreon. It's just one pretty cheap tier and essentially just helps us with upkeep costs.
Do you know how much it costs to send a golden microphone to Copenhagen? That's going to be 16 months of Patreon fees alone.
The Patreon's going to help us send that golden microphone to CERN. Don't you worry. No, with the sharply rising costs of SSD drives and just classic technological farts, that means we have to replace things. Basically, you're just helping us fund some of this stuff.
Not a technological fart.
And of course, our Patreons get added to our wonderful wall of babies. So if you see your name up here, thank you so much for your contribution.
Well, that feels like a perfect place to leave it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for another thrilling installment of the Tebby Awards. We look forward to welcoming you back soon.
Next year, probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But for now, good night.
Signing off. You're all winners to me.
Oh, shh.